So, unlike the original Death Mountain, which I believe had a little bit of shifty pathways in it, in the sense that it wasn't exactly like Lost Woods or Lost Plains, but if at any time you were in the Death Mountain screen, if you went up like 3 or 4 times, that would automatically take you up to the top of Death Mountain or something like that. Alright, so here is a rock, and you can talk to this Goron here who's like, oh, we can't get in there. We're on a time schedule, though. Alright, you might notice those blocks are actually, no pun intended, blocking our way. How in the world is it nighttime already? I like walked 2 seconds. Alright, so here only royal family members are allowed if you actually like talk to people like you're supposed to in a RPG type game, even though this is obviously is not an RPG. There's no experience. It's just a action puzzle game. So that gets us into here. Then Mr. King Dodongo, or the King Goron, Darunia, I believe. Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face now. Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested the Dodongo Cavern. We've had a poor harvest of our special crop, bomb flowers. Starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. So, what tune should we play? He dances to pretty much all of them, except this one is the correct one. Hence why we needed Soraya's song. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I like how it shoots an angle looking through the flame when he's like, hot, hot. It's like I always thought, like, is he burning himself? Like, hey, what a nice tune. Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I am Darunia. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You want the spiritual stone of fire too? The spiritual stone of fire, also known as the Goron's ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not going to give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go destroy the monsters inside of the Dodongo's Cavern and prove you're a real man? That way, everybody will be happy again. If you do it, I will give you anything you want, even the spiritual stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick up a bomb flower using a Goron bracelet. Now you can pull up bomb flowers. So this will actually enable you to pick up the tufts of grass finally as well. So, but when you are outside, notice it just immediately changes. And instead of respawning me at the entrance of the level. Oh, I destroyed the sign too. Silly me. Pretty sure you can... I'm stuck. Just let me pass, please. Oh, you don't have to backwards flip off of that anyways. You can just jump down here. I'm pretty sure, though, you need... It's possible to just jump that as an adult for sure, though. Alright, so thus ends the quest of getting to the next dungeon. I'll go... Alright, we are back for a little Dodongo Cavern puzzle making. So this is kind of officially our second dungeon. So let's see how much of this I can do from memory. Not that I have any interest in ever speedrunning stuff myself, but it is impressive the various glitches that are discovered that allow some really crazy cool fast... Whoa! Pretty sure those explode after you defeat them. Pretty... It's our favorite annoying beeping sound, everyone. After this on GameCube, well, I guess they were all multi-platform, the Prince of Persia games, because you could actually... Ah, yes. Boss, or mini boss fight. I was like hitting it and it wasn't doing any damage. That's weird. Another cool thing I like on fire. It is true that it will burn out in a finite amount of time. However, the timer actually gets reset every time I hit it with another torch. So like, for example, now it's the full timer again. So kind of a nice touch. Alright, so we've cleared out that section. So now we have unlocked, this is the area that's like a little point of no return thing. Okay, you can actually buy more Deku shields here, which is almost like weird because it's like, if you lose this wooden Deku shield, you would need to use a wooden Deku shield to deflect that again. So it's almost like this catch-22 situation. Let's grab the map right quick. What could we possibly do to set off all of these bombs at once? Maybe we should put this bomb in the gap right here. Pretty simple, basic puzzle. This room, though, as far as on the Master's Quest, is considerably harder. In fact, this room in the Master's Quest stumped me the longest. And I'll tell you why, because even though it lowered in the Master's Quest, how you would actually, you would have to like jump on here, and then it would like in 5 seconds or so raise back up. This was the area where you had to break a barrel by using Link's roll attack, which I was unaware was a thing. So all you get is the compass, but we're playing as Miyamoto intended it, dang it. Wonder if I could backflip up all of these. Aha! We'll do it faster that way next time. Alright, this is cool. We're actually back in the main room. So notice there's the, or more above the entrance, that's the giant Dodongo face thing. Interesting part. I need to jump to that ledge, and then this super tiny ledge here. There we go. If I can either just land one on there perfectly, or the easier thing to actually do is wait for the bomb to be ready to explode and then throw it, and then it blows up mid-air. Blow. Easy every time. Okay, we're too early in the game for the double there. Another, I forget what they're called. If you lock onto them and then press C up, you get a little tip from Navi, but she also tells you what everything's named. So they're Lizalfos. Oops, wrong one. Oops. Alright, so here's what happens when you die, but have a fairy in your bottles. In the same room as the other Lizalfos fight, because check this out. See this like waterfall of lava? Down below was the other fight that we did with them. So it's pretty cool how this level was designed to be pretty neatly interconnected. Here's the double puzzle room. So obviously you have a specific limited amount of time to stop the fire on the one, so you have to jump on it and shoot the second eye with the little slingshot and hit it. Alright, so here is our item of the dungeon, which if you can get early in the game, which again, speedrun strats is really cool to get, then you can do some crazy cool stuff with bombs. So here is our bomb bag. Did I say D2 seeds? I meant sticks. So now this kind of is a permanent point of return, because that platform will now alternate between all the way up here and then down below and then at the very bottom. Giant dead Dodongo. When it sees red, a new way to go will be open. Yeah, I just said that. Thanks though, Nappy. Maybe you weren't as annoying on the first playthrough of this game, but... Go. What do you think happens? Drop down on this switch by ourselves. It will only stay depressed when Link himself is standing on it. So kind of in the event of the entire game of that happening, we need to put something onto it here because it was in just like the previous hallway, which I did get bottled up. Alright, so here is actually... I think we get bombs here. Yeah. Because the game is like, alright, if you're that stupid of a player that you've run out of bombs here, you still need a bomb here. If you get those bombs from the treasure chest and then idiotically still don't destroy the floor, you then have to leave and get bombs. Infernal Dinosaur, King Dodongo. It's like Star Fox 64 all over again, sucking up bombs. Oh yeah, that's right. And notice there's bomb flowers down here, so technically speaking, you don't even need to use your bombs in the bomb bag anymore. I guess you can only get one hit on that, so we'll do the strong, powerful attack hit. I love this death scene though. Like freezes with the head sticking out of the lava. Like check this out. Like that's so cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and trigger a few of the cinematics here. It's me, Darunia, well done! Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dodongo's Cavern until our stomachs burst. What a wild adventure. It will make an incredible story. I can't believe that the Dodongos suddenly appeared in such great numbers, and that big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief, Ganondorf. He said, "Give me the spiritual stone, only then will I open the cave for you." You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you. How about you and I become sworn brothers? No, there's no big ceremony involved. Just take this as a token of our friendship. You don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you've collected 2 spiritual stones. You have 1 more to find. Brother, you'll keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the great fairy on top of Death Mountain. She will power you up. Hey, everybody, let's see off our brother. So now that we have the bombs, we can actually access up on top of the Great Mountain. How about a big Goron hug, brother? They're like zombies. It was still Navi saying, "Oh, you should go to the top of Death Mountain." It's like, oops. We are so past that. Okay, what just happened there? I need to see that on instant replay. Why, look, it's the owl. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, it's all coming back. So here's actually where we need to go. We have to prove we're royalty in all of them. Now, if only Nintendo 64 models weren't created out of like 3 pixels, or excuse me, 3 triangles, or 3 polygons, this might be an extremely attractive, like sensual, voluptuous, inappropriately, scantily clad, risque, sexy gal, but it's like, not quite sure if she's supposed to be like naked or almost naked or what. So this gives us a little shortcut, which is actually a good idea to use because he drops you on the rooftop, which is otherwise inaccessible through normal gameplay, I suppose I should quantify. But we did stream Mario 64. Does this owl remind you at all of the owl from there? Alright, let me make sure I don't mess this up here. Oh no! I done messed it up. Alright, so the 2 spiritual stones down, 1 to go. We are almost done with this entire game, because as soon as we get the 3rd spiritual stone, we go back to the Princess Zelda, who then like can protect them forever and ever, and keep them away from Ganondorf, and that's it. Like, we'll be rolling the credits here shortly. So, you most veritably don't need to. So at some point later in the game, there's this area that has like a pedestal and then like 1,000,000 torches that are not burning around you. So this item here that you get from the Great Fairy Fountain, like, blows off all this fire, uses up some magic, and so interestingly enough, that enables you to light all of the torches in one go. Is it possible to do otherwise? I don't know, actually. because if it is, it's actually quite difficult to do so. And she is striking this sultry pose of just like laying down there in a seductive way. It's like, Nintendo. Which, it begs the question, because you will inevitably hear me rant about this until the end of time. The game for Wii U, Tokyo Mirage Sessions, when it was released in Japan, so it's the Din's Fire item. In the original Tokyo Mirage Sessions, that is the Japanese version, like, there are swimsuit outfits for the girl characters. Like, we're not talking like Dead or Alive skimpy, we're just talking like bikinis, right? However, when Tokyo Mirage Sessions was released in North America, it had to be censored because, oh my god, like, bikinis are too sexual for the American audiences. And so what's okay about that Great Fairy then?